Alright, your boy is glad that he decided to do this video kind of on a whim. But today, y'all, is the 10-year anniversary of Money in the Bank 2011 WWE pay-per-view. Back in 2018, on this exact date, July 17th, of course. Except today it's 2021, and 3 years ago was 2018, of course. 3 years ago on this date, I did a 7 years later video for this pay-per-view event, and I was tempted to rewatch it just now, but I was like, you know what? I do not want any influence from that video. Of course, I'll go rewatch that video after I have finished this one. But, oh, by the way, the reason I was glad I decided to do this video on a whim is because I record these audio things on my phone, so I'm speaking into my phone right now, and I have to leave the living room where the laptop is to go to my room, of course, and I left the light on in my room, so I'm glad that I, on a whim, decided to do this video for that reason. But yes, y'all, it's been 10 years since Money in the Bank 2011. It's pretty incredible. Again, I almost didn't do this since I already did a 7 years later one, but I decided to do this because, well, why not? Like I said, I don't remember what I said in my 7 years later video of this for Money in the Bank 2011, because, I don't want any influence for whatever I said in that video. But I have my own story with Money in the Bank 2011. I did not watch the show live when it happened. I did not. However, I remember that there were guys working on our house, and I wasn't even living here at the time. I didn't move here where I currently live until 2014. But I didn't, what was I saying? But I didn't watch the pay-per-view live. But I was on the internet, all over Twitter, YouTube, to see the results of everything that was going on, because the hype for this show was unreal, man. Wrestling really became popular again, kind of. Everyone was talking about CM Punk, of course. But I remember there were guys working on our house, working on the bathroom. And I remember finding out that Christian, by DQ, defeated Randy Orton to win the World Heavyweight Championship, and I was ecstatic, man. I really was, because I hated that Randy Orton, just came out of nowhere and just defeated Christian just like that to win the championship. That really made me and a lot of people angry, even though we got an amazing feud between Christian and Randy Orton out of it. This was such a fun match. And isn't it insane how Christian is a 2-time world champion, but he never got one pinfall victory during either of his reigns? Because if you remember, at Extreme Rules 2011, he won in a ladder match, and here he literally won the title by DQ. And I hated that he lost it immediately at SummerSlam. But still, this was an awesome moment, an awesome match. But of course, the thing we all talk about, and by the way, the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match from this is my favorite Money in the Bank ladder match of all time. I love it so much. But honestly, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow night at Money in the Bank, of course, it's going to take one insane Money in the Bank ladder match to top that SmackDown Money in the Bank for me from 2011, but that's the best looking men's Money in the Bank ladder match I think I've ever seen. And who do I want to win? If I'm being real, I would want John Cena to make a surprise return and win the whole thing. Alright, that's who I want to win. But out of who's there, I guess Seth Rollins. Yeah. I don't want Drew to win. I love Drew, but I'll roll my eyes so hard if Drew wins Money in the Bank. Man, seriously. And I'm sure a lot of people would still love Drew. I think he's an honorable man. And it's incredible to see where he's come since his early days. But, yeah. But let's talk about the match everyone talks about from this pay-per-view. John Cena versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship. Like I said, I didn't watch the show live. I was on the internet, trying to find out what was going on when it was happening live. And when I found out that John Cena lost the championship, because if you don't remember, there was a stipulation where if John Cena lost, he'll get fired. You know, I was a kid. I legitimately thought my hero, John Cena, actually was getting fired. And, for that reason, I was sad. And I didn't like this match that much at first, if I'm being honest. I think I gave this match 4 stars when I first watched it. Yeah, I eventually rewatched it properly, early 2012, and then I realized, wow, this is a masterpiece. People give this match a little bit of slack because it's a little bit sloppy. You know what? I like sloppy matches, alright? If it's sloppy, that shows imperfection. You know what I mean? And in that case, it makes it feel more real. You know? Not that you need realism in every single match, Seriously, you Mox blow a gasket over botches and sloppiness. The sloppiness made this match even better. It really did. Alright? It was a masterpiece that was my favorite match of all time, but that has since been topped by John Cena versus AJ Styles from Royal Rumble for me. But I still love this match. I still think it's a masterpiece. Yeah, 10 years since Money in the Bank 2011. Amazing pay-per-view. I haven't watched it in full in 10 years, man. I'm not even joking, man. But I love this match to death. I think it's a masterpiece. And I was so happy when John Cena won the WWE Championship back 8 days later, defeating Rey Mysterio. I was so ecstatic about that, man. But anyways, 10 years of WWE Money in the Bank 2011. I'm about to rewatch my 7 years later video from 2018, which I posted on July 17th, 2021. Today is July 17th. That was July 17th, 2018, not 2021. But this video here, I am uploading today on July 17th, 2021. Now it's 2021, celebrating the 10-year anniversary of WWE Money in the Bank 2011 pay-per-view, which happened on July 17th, 2011. Thank y'all for watching. I don't remember what I said in my 7 years later video from 2018, so I'm going to go watch that right now and hopefully enjoy it, y'all. So, thank y'all for watching. Peace.